You know, I love birthdays. They happen every year, like it or not, and I've got a great homemade carrot cake recipe that's gonna blow you away. And of course, it uses fresh carrots. When you're making a cake, equipment is everything, and I love my standing mixer. I use it for everything from making fresh pizza dough to fresh bread dough, and of course, making the perfect cake batter. So what we're gonna do is start off with the wet ingredients first. And I've got 4 eggs I'm gonna put right into the bottom here, and then we're also gonna add buttermilk. And I've also got some really good vanilla and then some molasses, and that's where a good carrot cake gets all of its color from. And then we're gonna add a cup of vegetable oil to that, and that's gonna keep our cake nice and moist. We're gonna give that a good spin, and then we're gonna fold in our dry. All right, perfect. Once you get all the wet ingredients incorporated, now we're gonna fold in the dry ingredients. So we've got about 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, and then we're gonna mix in baking powder and baking soda, because we really want this to puff up. And then we've got some cinnamon and some nutmeg. We're gonna give this a good stir, and then all of this is gonna go straight in the bowl. All right, perfect. Once you get all the ingredients incorporated and it looks really fluffy, take a look at this. We are ready to add all of the flavor and the texture that makes a carrot cake really delicious. So we've got some brown sugar that we're gonna fold right into the mix. We've got some pineapple. We've got some walnuts for a little bit of crunch. And then of course, we can't forget about the freshly grated organic carrots to get all the color. All right, perfect. It looks great. It smells absolutely delicious, guys. Once we get everything incorporated, now what we're gonna do is put our cake into the pan. Carrot cake. You're gonna love this. So let's talk about our frosting for a second. We are gonna make a delicious cream cheese frosting, a very traditional recipe. Now we are gonna hook this up on our standing mixer, which is a great gift for a wedding. And as a matter of fact, Macy's has everything that you'll need for your wedding registry coming up. It also comes in so many different colors. And what we're gonna do is put our frosting together with our wire whip attachment, cream cheese, some soft butter, some powdered sugar, a little bit of lemon juice, and we're gonna whip it until it's fluffy and light. It's gonna be perfect. So we got that knocked out. Our cake is in the oven, and this is what I'm talking about. Take a look at that carrot cake. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the color. Almost like caramel brown. All right, so we're gonna let this cool down for a little bit. And while it's cooling, we're gonna put together a garnish for the top of our cake. So it's carrots cooked with Cointreau, a little bit of sugar, vanilla, and butter. It's gonna be delicious. Okay. All right, let's talk about our cake for a second. So the cake is totally cooled, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna invert this and flip it over so we can peel the parchment off. We're gonna cut this into 3 even strips. All right, so we're gonna smooth out the cream cheese frosting right on top of our carrot cake. And this is just a really interesting presentation. It's also incredibly easy to put together. Now we got a little sauce right on top. All right, so you got our beautiful Cointreau vanilla carrot sauce on top of the whole thing. It's a great garnish for a carrot cake. It looks absolutely beautiful on top of that. So easy to put together. We're just gonna put some great candles right on top of this, and then we're gonna get some champagne cracked open because it is a party, guys, from my Mill Valley kitchen straight to yours. It's a great birthday cake that you won't soon forget, and Macy's keeps it cooking.